phone to double check that everything is working correctly. Today specifically, um, I do want to stream a decently long time, kind of, but it just depends. Specifically, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Um, okay. So first off, I do kinda want to look at the shop stuff. So, okay, here, people were up in arms about this, and I don't know how to think about it. I kind of brushed over it in my video when I was talking about it. So, this is a universal melee weapon called the Power Sword, which is a very generic name, but whatever. And I think it's supposed to be Newcastle's heirloom, and it does have some moving parts. It overall looks like a cool sword. I like the glow effect. It's cool, and I think it would fit Newcastle. Now, people were up in arms about it being a universal. And at first, I thought people were stupid for getting mad that this is a universal heirloom. Because at the end of the day, why would you get mad if a character heirloom can go to everyone else? Like, imagine having Revenant Scythe on Altar or something like that. Like, that would be cool. But then some people were talking about the reasons why they don't like this is because they can cop out of doing some specific character animations. So I guess we just have to wait. Obviously, I'm not going to get this entire event. I've made a motto, I'm not spending any more money on Apex. So there's no reason for me to get this. I don't even play Newcastle, so even if I were to get this, I probably wouldn't equip it on anyone. But I'm hoping there are special animations for Newcastle, and even if there are animations, they have to be like worth it, if that makes sense. If they, what was it? One of the newer heirlooms, if I'm trying to remember whose heirloom, I think it's Horizon's Mace heirloom. It only has a couple inspecs, and it's not, I don't think it was that highly made for inspecs. The animations for walking around were fine. But like most of the heirlooms, and I have a decent amount of the heirlooms, most of the heirlooms have stuff that would warrant you getting it. The only a couple of heirlooms that I don't think are worth getting, and those are like the early ones. I don't think there's a reason to get Lifeline, Pathfinders, Mirages anymore. They updated Caustics stuff on them, so I think they're worth it if you get heirloom shards randomly. But I'm kind of upset that I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a cop out. Now, I do technically have enough to craft some. Now, I don't know if I want to. I hate milestone events. I think milestone events are the bane of this game. I think that the person who came up with them, whoever thought this was a good idea and that they should continue doing this instead of collection event, needs to be put down. That might be a little harsh, but I mean, the idea of you gambling instead of being able to outright craft stuff. If you don't know, there used to be stuff called collection events where if I had like 1,000, I think it was 2,800 crafting, I could craft this Mozambique skin outright. They got rid of that, so these milestones things only allow you to get these, like, on a chance. Like, it says here that you have a less than 1% chance. What that means is that you're guaranteed to get it at the end. The whole gimmick of the collection events was that all of the items in the collection events were worth as much as the event, so they're all a bonus. Now, technically, it was just a paywall. You get all these skins, and then you get the item finally. But, like, I'm gonna be honest, the only thing I think that actually would be cool is this Catalyst skin looks pretty cool. The Super Saiyan. This is not Super Saiyan. The whited out eyes for this skin is cool. Bloodhound skin is okay. Fuse skin is okay, but like none of this stuff is worth it to me. And most of these gun skins suck. This is this R9. The R99 one does look okay, and I don't have many Bocek skins, but I don't think I'm going to do stuff with this. I'll try and get the free pack just because it's a free pack. These do have a higher chance of getting normal legendary, so your 2 standard items do have a higher chance. Usually it's a lower chance to get normal legendary, which is cool, but I still can't justify anyone getting these skins if you're not a content creator. Like, I will stand by it. If I see anyone who is very obviously not a content creator have this, I'm gonna be like, yeah. I know I do always I always do feel like I'm a hypocrite, which yes, is technically I am. I mean, this game came out when I was still a teenager, technically. Like, I'm 19 right now. So, once I had money, I just kind of threw it at this. And I was actually insanely lucky. A lot of stuff, I got a lot of lucky heirloom shards. And some stuff I don't think I should have done. I definitely should not have bought the Pathfinder Prestige skin. I don't know why I decided to do that. But I'm hoping that if I were to get something, I would probably try and get the Karambit and then get the altar-specific color for the Karambit. I don't know if I have to unlock all of these extra ones. Like, do I have to get these 2 and then I can get this? Because that's kind of stupid if that's the case. Because I can get this. I think the Karambit's cool, and I think it fits Alter. If Alter would ever to get a death box, I don't care about or not death box. I don't care about the death box. I care about the Karambit, and this is still stupid. I hate the mythic weapons; those are still stupid. But yeah, we don't care about that. We're gonna hop into the firing range and mess around with the new Alter. So, if I view skills, okay. Okay, here we are. Yeah, I have 2 tacks. I can throw down my ultimate. So, do I have... Wait, did it showcase that I had 2 ultimates? Or... Okay. Or not 2 ultimates. I think I can have 2 ultimates in the world. I don't get 2 ultimates. I think that's what it is. If I remember correctly. I should be able to throw this one down.
Things get too messy.
Yes. And then I can still teleport to that. Teleporting is still around the same time. But yeah, now this thing stays. So there's no knocked allies, so I can't activate it again to teleport to any. But I can teleport back to this one. And based off what I've seen, if I were to throw down a 3rd one, the first one gets destroyed. And then, as you can see there, there's a timer. That's really good. Ooh, that was some horrible aim assist. And by horrible, I mean, like, bad. Like, horrible, I mean, like, that's way too good. I'm turning off the dummy spawning. So yeah, now I can use it again. I can now use this one again. It's really cool. I think this is gonna make... I've said this in my video. This is gonna make Alter probably my favorite character. Okay. So, okay. They did change it, so now you can see where the exit portal goes, which I do like that. Being able to see the exit portal. So I do this, and yeah, now the tether will actually appear on certain inclines now, which is really nice. So I'll actually be able to see, teleport it here, a tether will appear here. That's really nice. I think that's going to be a good quality of life statement. Just being able to see where the stuff goes. I feel like it looks a little clunky, but that just might be because it was going through geometry. Obviously, it's going to go through geometry. It's a thing that teleports you through walls. It's going to look a little weird. I want to see if I can make it... Okay, so why does it say there's a tether there? Oh, so it now deposits a tether. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, as someone who has played Alter for a decent amount of time and has some, like, time behind her, sometimes you want to juke people out. If I'm getting pushed from this angle, just run away. Having that tether appear is not the best because someone else could. I guess the tether is behind. It's a hard way to describe it. I sometimes I don't want the tether. Like if I shoot the floor, I want the tether. That makes sense for the tether to be there. If I shoot this, okay, I can't shoot through that. The depth is too big there. If I were to, I don't know. If I shoot through this thing, does it do a tether? Okay, good. No. What if it's high enough to go? It won't have a tether. That's better. I thought it would just... What? What is this? What? Okay, the sword's in here. What was that? Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, if you don't know... The firing range is an open server, so it means that there's invisible people in here. Like, I can't see their explosions, but sometimes it messes up. If you've ever been playing and you see a, okay, if you ever see, like, a random hollow spray appear, those are other enemies. And someone seems to be messing around with a power sword. And it's activating a debuff? Because surely that's not... Whoa. You... Ooh, I do like this slide with it. Whoa! You can do like a... That's cool. Recharging energy? Okay. Weapons ready.
Could be fun over here.
How much does this do? Okay, that was at 25. 25, it's not that much. Is there inspecs with this? I do want to look at it. Okay, I mean... I guess we have the heirloom discounted, I guess. Because, I mean, it's just over there. So that was that was a long inspect. Okay, is this the same one? No, this is different. Okay. I think this is the same. Yeah, that's the same as the other one. I'm getting distracted. I was trying to mess around with the altar stuff. Okay, it looks like there's only 2 inspects. Okay, let me actually swap to Newcastle and see if there's... So, first let's see if there's a pickup inspect. Okay, he makes a noise. That's good. Oh, if they actually cut off... it might be different because this is a weapon inspect and not the heirloom actually inspect. But if they cut off and he doesn't have any inspects, this is going to be one of the biggest L moments for Apex. These are all the same. Unless there's a crouch one. I can't tell if it's different. No, that's not different. Oh. No, that's not different. A sword debuff just happened apparently. I have two power swords. Okay. Oh yeah, I have this sword with him. Well, that's disappointing.
Here I am again, ready to twist up some minds.
That's really sad. I hope that the actual inspect is actually good. Okay. So, level 2 is
Level
Friends,
upgrade.
gain all support perk. Oh, it's Friends in quotation. Into Another World, gain all recon perks. Okay. So, Friends is gonna be
Picked an
better
upgrade. Now
because
to
I
test
can
it
support,
on.
do support stuff. And then, max level, okay. I actually am very
Max
interested
level? Oh,
to
it's
see.
time to turn up the mess.
I want to look at Void
Choose an
Breacher
upgrade.
first.
I'm itching to use it.
According to this is fast weapon reloads. Let's just do like a R301. That's like a basic gun. R301, some attachments, I guess. I probably should give myself a stock. Okay, normal reload speed. That fast. Shoot the tactical through. Ooh. Ooh.
Gate.
You know what? And does that persist? Whoa. Oh, that was a bug. Oop, that's a bug. Oop. That's not good. That bug has reappeared.
Gate.
Okay, so you can refresh it. Okay, that is good to know. You can refresh it. Okay, let's.
Thanks.
No, I swapped to Newcastle again.
I'm back.
Okay, recon
guess that's
perks,
what
I
friends are
guess.
for. Chose an upgrade.
Um,
I'm itching
and then
to use it. Picked an upgrade.
so I
Now who
can
to
now
test it on?
have a scan.
Here's the gate for any crashers.
What does that mean? I can have a scan. Okay, how about this? Let's customize the range and turn the dummy spawning to be on. Can I like see
Gate.
the dummies through this? That doesn't really tell me what it means. Like, there's a dummy through here.
Gate.
I already know he's here because of the basic highlight. I'll have to. We might have to play the game to see what that one is. I mean, overall, I feel like the Breach one is probably just going to be more overall useful. The Recon one could be useful, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'm more excited about the Ultimate changes than anything. Ultimate and the support changes, we'll have to see how they change in game. I did also want to look
This
at
time
Wraith.
will be different.
So Wraith,
Phasing.
yeah, her phase, you can now exit phase whenever you want, which actually feels a lot better. I've had a lot of times where I die because I couldn't, like, someone's chasing you in phase, you get to a safe spot and you have time to heal, but you're still in phase. Being able to just quickly, they're shooting at you, you're around the corner, disable it, heal behind here, because I would have had to wait a couple more seconds. So that's actually going to be good. Her normal perks are different. They actually moved this down to level 2, I
Got my
think.
upgrade. Let's see where
So a
it
better
takes me.
portal. And then apparently
This upgrade should
this makes it so that it's like really quick. It like apparently
Void running.
that's pretty quick. It's not her old tactical. That is definitely not her old tactical. Her old tactical was instantaneous. She still has to put up the fingers before she closes her fist to activate it. She has to do like the ninja, put up the fingers before she activates the actual phase. But that's pretty quick. I can see how this will actually make a much bigger difference, especially with the phase, being able to cancel it when you want to. I can see that being big. What was the other perk? It was just 5 seconds off of her tactical. Oh, and then I also wanted to customize range, third person view on. Yes, they have it. Ooh, she holds her knife backwards when in that. Yes. So she has her Naruto run back. So now she actually shrinks when she does it. Apparently, yeah, it looks even better when she's in the phase. Okay, it looks a little weird in third-person mode, but I imagine in when I'm shooting at a Wraith in the actual game, it will look better. But yeah, that is pretty epic. I'm trying to remember who all got changed. Revenant got changed, and so did Horizon. I actually want to look. Oh, we're still in third person. Okay, probably want to change that. Horizon. Yeah, now these are on her first one. I feel like I'm gonna do tact, because these are, that will probably be better. Because what's her normally? Is it 5 seconds away? I feel like 5 seconds down to your cooldown at blue armor is gonna be good. Yeah, that 25 seconds is what it used to be. So yeah, that's pretty big. And then her next one, yeah, soft landings regain shield gen or gain the combat people perks. The combat perks could be good. Gaining, so is that on her passive? So let me blow myself up. I should be able. So I'll heal if I go through my thing, and then. Oh wow! You know what? I could see that being a little too strong. If you don't know, the actual support, not support, the legend for skirmishers, they still have the care package, but with this, when they get a knock, they get HP, they get an extra ability and a HP regen. So why I think that's going to be bad is I don't think it will count here because I can't get knocks in the firing range. But imagine flying, I'm flying around, I get a knock, and then I also get the soft landing. That's going to be a lot of constant HP regen, and I will get another tactical. So for Horizon, you could just be bouncing all over the place. I do feel like Horizon needs somewhat more power. Horizon used to be really strong because of how strong her passive really wasn't the biggest thing. For movement players it was, but it wasn't the biggest thing for like more casual players. But the main thing was the team ability with her tactical and then the power of her ultimate. They nerfed the power of her ultimate because now it takes increased damage to explosions. So earlier, what you would want to do is, oh, we're having a big team fight, throw this, chuck a bunch of grenades in there, and you'll just win. Now, they don't get sucked in and they destroy the thing, so it doesn't last as long. It's still a good ability. I think the best use case for her ultimate now is when you have, these doors, being able to, I'll have to get her ultimate. I don't know why I thought. I wish the dummies didn't spawn like that. Like, spawned right in front of my face. That's a little stupid that they spawn literally directly in front of my face. But previously, you used it for, like, big pushes. I think more of now, the best use case for it is breaching. So chuck this down. This, destroys the doors, and then you chuck grenades into the rooms. Because the pull for you is decently big, but it's not as big as it would be for them. So I can feel like how that would possibly be pretty big. I'm going to turn off the dummies. Okay, yeah, I think Revenant did get changed, but I think he just got some basic stuff. Yeah, triple the duration. I feel like all cooldown's probably better. And then, how fast is his charge now? You know what? That actually feels really impactful. Guapi's gonna be insane with this. I always get anytime Revenant gets changed, I'm afraid Guapi's gonna pop off. I think he's been doing mainly Marvel Rivals content right now. He's probably one of the #1. Okay, so was it 1, 2, 2-second charge time. That's pretty insane with like around a 20-second cooldown. You might, I don't know, I feel like people might want to go for this, the tactical cooldown. The triple threat is good. Oh, also, his threat vision is now applied to everyone on the team, not just him. It used to be just him, but now it's everyone, which might be better. And then this got buffed, I believe. Yeah, it's back to 75. It used to be 75 when it first released, and then they nerfed it to 50, I think. And then they changed stuff, so now it's back to 75. And it does actually lost a decent amount of time. I can imagine in how strong this would be. Okay. Well, we're going to go to lobby, and we're just going to have some fun with Alter. I want to play... I do actually want to do one thing first. I do want to do this twice. So, if we do this twice, and even 3... Actually, if we do this... I don't know, maybe, I'm going to be honest, I don't think that I'm going to play the new Legend, so I might just waste all of this crafting right now. Just because it's free Apex packs that I could get a chance to get something if I wanted it to. And there's no reason really not to. So I feel like it just makes sense to do it. I mean, the chance for me actually getting it is minuscule. But, I mean, like, getting at least one of the skins would be cool. Okay, like, I'm not gonna use that, but having it's nice, I guess. I actually might use... I mean, like, yeah, I'm getting reimbursed for some of this crafting. That's actually not that bad of a Vantage skin. And I think we get extra... Please just be crafting for that legendary. Okay. A frame. And then we get 2 extra packs. I mean, why not? I don't know. These are just extra packs, because I think the event packs do count towards my heirloom counter, basically. And I would kind of like it... Oh, did I get... Oh no, it just told me I got it. Oh, I can get an extra pack now. It's funny. And then if I get a legendary crafting from this, I can get another pack. I actually might get a legendary, please. No! Who in their world likes banners? Well, with this, I'm just gonna get crafting. Because I already have everything. So, I think I can craft yet another... Oh no, I'm not, I'm a little bit behind. But, like, this is just... Like, what do I have from this? Like, there's so many garbage stickers that you're never gonna use. I guess this skydiving emote's okay. But, like, all you care about are these skins and then this. And this is probably one of the weakest events, I feel like. Like, I don't know. Some of these skins are goofy to me. I don't think Crypto does well with a backwards hat. Bloodhound always has nice skins. I think this skin is a really nice skin for them. Catalyst doesn't have many very skins, but I feel like the skin I have for Catalyst, I like this. Void Witch is good. This one's really good. This one's okay. I like some of her base skins. Her base skins are really cool. And then what was the one that I used to... Yeah, this one. The Medusa one. I really like this Medusa one. So it doesn't make too much sense. I mean, I guess I'll be able to get this pack, and then I mean, what? There's extra packs. If I can craft them, I'm not going to use this crafting anytime soon. If you don't know, I do actually want to kind of talk about the new character. The new character is supposedly going to be called Sparrow? Sparrow or Artemis. There's a friend in... Wait, there's a friend playing right now? I have no idea who that is. I used to just friend everyone. Is there a way I can inspect? I have no idea who this. I'm just gonna remove this friend. Sorry, anytime I see someone that I don't know, that's my friend. Like I think I know who these people are. But they sound like apparently they're a recon legend, which makes sense. The recon apparently the recons are getting the next perk thing, which okay, that's cool. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but it might be the case that this character is going to be another character where their abilities don't mesh well, if that makes any sense. So, they're going to be a recon legend, but I don't know what type of recon legend. All I know is that they're going to have their name is Sparrow, so they're going to be around bow and arrow. And it looks like they're going to be around placing like sonars, at least from what I have seen. Either they place like little beacons around the map that get tripped when people rock next to them, or they're basically just a better vantage, which I don't like. And then apparently it's a yet another character that just has a gun as their ultimate, and I can't tell you how much I dislike that. And this is coming from someone who thinks that I really like Rampart. I used to play Rampart all the time. I don't play her more because I want to play Alter and Ashe and stuff. But I really think that it's a little bit of a cop-out to have your character ultimate just be something. If it does something specific, that's better. Like, a good example is Rampart's minigun is the best gun in the game, hands down. Like, period. It is a gun that can destroy doors. It has the fastest time to kill in the game. It has theoretically unlimited ammo because it's also on a cooldown. So you're always going to want to do it to completely disintegrate people. Obviously you move slow with it, but it's a good weapon to be able to use consistently. Vantage has the added bonus of being able to mark your enemies and get increased damage for your team and for yourself. Its increased damage is really good. It's actually a decently threatening sniper weapon that's easy to use. I like that. However, on the unfortunate side, apparently this bow and arrow ultimate is going to be like a crossbow, and it's just going to have like explosive bullets. Like, it's apparently going to be like really lame for like no reason. And I'm not the most excited about it. Now, I could be very much wrong. Why am I speeding? Oh, well, all of ours are skirmishers. I was so confused for a second why I'm speeding. Yeah, if you don't, we have all have the conduit passive, which is that a cop out? Yes, but apparently they don't care. What? Oh, come on. No audio. Really? That can't be on me, dude. I couldn't hear anything. No audio, and then my gun wouldn't swap. Apparently they fixed audio, according to them, so it's a very high bar, and I'm reporting the can I hold to... Can I look at my squad and report her? Yes, there we go. Gameplay distribution, abandoned match early. No, I hate you. Anytime there's... Yeah, you even have the stupid diamond symbol up there. Is that even diamond? I think that's just plat, isn't it? Maybe that's a diamond. Yeah. Also, I do want to point this out. This is like a sweaty Wraith that only has 1,000 Apex kills. Not Wraith kills. 1,000 Apex kills just in general. That's really sad. I do like that the Revenant's trying to get me. I don't know why he's not trying to craft me. Don't shoot. Just walk over there, yoink my banner, and then skedaddle out of there. I do like that he's trying to help. I think he's being nice. Why do... Oh. They just had that. Doesn't that alert them? I think they've changed it. Just don't walk into it. You'd rather have the hemlock? Okay. I wouldn't res me here. I feel like he's going to res me here anyways. But I guess they did leave. I didn't have the best of weapons, so I don't really care about getting my loot. I think I had a battery and they already looted that, so.
Here I am again, ready to twist up some minds.
Yeah, I'll take the battery.
Bring it on.
No, I want. There we go. And then I would. Why would you push?
I was born in the shadow. I'm down. Pick me up.
I cannot see a single thing. What was that?
Shields. These ones are gone. Let's have fun with the rest.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, I have no idea why I couldn't see them, and that was so weird for me. I think it was just all.
Changes the path.
I don't know. I am rusty. I will say that I did play. What is it? I played. I haven't been playing on and off. I literally played the one day to talk about Alter and play and get prepared and also get some the 20 free Apex packs, and that was about it. Currently, I do not care at all about. I am gonna be honest. I haven't been like playing games, if that makes sense. I haven't really been doing much of anything, which is probably not good. We are trying to schedule my driver test tomorrow. I thought we would be able to schedule it Monday, but I woke up late, which is my fault. But hopefully we can do better.
This is your champion.
I am actually seeing better spreads. Everyone is a spread because it looks like. Hello? There we go. Yeah. These people, that's their total Apex kills.
I failed to kill a target.
So these are not
Never
like the best
again.
players. So maybe I'm actually like in my like group. I do think I feel I'm a little over leveled, but it's weird because I'm not at my level. I will 100%. If you're doing level based off skill level, I'm not at my level. Like not at all.
What's going over there?
Like I'll fight you if it comes down to that because I am.
Hey, watch it. Bust a landing.
Oh, I forgot. I changed the melee. Why did I do that again? I completely forget why I did that.
Chaos begins.
I did it for like some interaction issues that I was having, I think. I would melee instead of doing something. So I changed it. I actually would like to have that. If I could get a vault, that would be nice.
Placing a portal.
How'd you? Okay.
Let's go there. You could use a portal wave. A long pull. Never mind, not that.
Attention.
Why did she place a portal exactly? I mean, I'll fake it. Just feels a little weird. I mean, I guess it's for us to group up, actually. Maybe this is a secret, super good one. I still feel like... I hate it when they... I might have to do things that I do, like... Pros and cons of Apex, or petty things I don't like about Apex. I hate it when they give new stuff that is just blatantly other characters' abilities. Like that makes me mad. Like
Carrier's moving. Going to burn if we don't get inside.
I shouldn't be able to run fast at my skirmisher teammates. Like, period. You piece of garbage.
Shield battery here.
I was just getting ready to yoink it. At least he's not stupid enough, or is smart enough to understand that, hey, you yoinked that from me. Why does the helmet still exist? Oh, because you can get, you can get the red and orange, or red and yellow helmets, right?
Care package coming down.
I forgot about that. The barrel.
For any crashes. Why, care package over there.
Yes, y'all.
I would like to still have that vault. Maybe I don't know why she's spamming phase. I'll be completely honest. It's a little weird that she's spamming phase. Also, I don't think they polished the boost because I think that was the octane boost effect. Right? If I stare at her, it isn't the octane boost effect. This is the 100% the octane boost effect that's applying on my screen. Ooh, is there a yellow one? Okay, no, nothing really of use there.
Come on, we should go over here. Forget I said that.
Okay, this is a big area.
Listen up. We got an enemy here.
Okay, well... Like, actually have an enemy?
Punching a tunnel.
I leveled up and it comes with a fancy upgrade. Chose an upgrade.
I help
I'm
where I can.
itching to use it. Could be fun over here.
Okay, I will...
I set the portal.
I don't know why she's spamming her abilities. That's a little
Kill leader
weird.
appointed.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
He seems confident there's a
Hold that plan in
person.
place.
Just gonna throw that just in case. Did he just say there's people there and then proceeded to shoot?
Watch your back. Enemy there.
Sure thing.
Deploying a portable respawn beacon. Gotta pull this squad together.
What is her problem?
Pretty sure someone's got a shot on me.
I will actually report her for sabotage here soon if she does something stupid.
Out there.
I've been downed.
They spotted me.
Use this void nexus.
Taking shots.
Did you use the Nexus? You know, the thing? Okay, someone's using it. What? Oh, the the enemy used it.
Done. Void jumping.
I was gonna say, like, that's not the alert that I usually get. I was confused for a second. That's funny.
Going to our void nexus.
I wish that I didn't have this. I do want a different gun, but there's no, like, gun for me to use.
Reloading.
Well, there is a vault.
Got a fool over there. Toss a thermite. Got a fool over there. Forget that. Pretty sure we're not alone here.
That's not good.
Fuel on our fire.
Shots on me.
We might need to back up here.
Placing a portal. Focus up. Buster there.
Frag out.
Enemy shield busted. Got a fool over there.
I don't have, like, any long-range weapons.
Set the portal. Phasing.
I wish I had a long range.
I take the shot. Broken enemy shield. I'm down.
This way. Clamping down so we can fight
Oh,
on.
come on.
Using our void nexus.
Being targeted.
Oh, he couldn't use the next. Okay, well, I'm doing this so he can teleport back.
I'll fall back. 60 seconds to ring close.
Busted a buster shield. Down a bunch of enemies. Fools on the floor. Get some healing.
Nearby ring. And closing in 45.
Recharge my
Move
shield.
here. Good place to start a scene.
Reloading.
Could you please use the Nexus?
Retrieved our comrade's banner. 30 seconds until the ring charges at us. Being targeted. Need a protector.
Using the void nexus.
I'm down. Jumping in a void nexus. No, nothing.
Deploying respawn beacon. Ring closing in 10. Samuna. Play recklessly. I like that.
Reinforcing my shield.
Okay, good reset. Good use case of her new abilities, actually. Like, insanely good use case.
Ring outside the ring. But the fun happens inside. Lane Zime.
Now the death box here.
No. They're killing.
Champion found.
Death box over there.
Care package incoming. Hey, Tai Ha.
Nice.
Took down an enemy.
No, come on. I wish. Okay. That's really stupid. Okay, she died to the ring.
Reloading.
What is... Is he not gonna res me? Oh, what? I thought she was down.
Every teammate matters. That's squad box.
I want to see what the
Beautiful void
the scan is. I want to see what the scan does, so I want to get that one.
Stalking complete. Down. Next ring's far.
Hold on. Recharging shields. My beautiful void nexus is no more.
I mean, the Nexuses came in clutch there.
Enemy close by. Getting
Someone
deployed.
landed literally right behind me. I can't do anything.
Patching myself up.
Just got a full. Y'all ready to clamp down?
Unshielding.
Whoa, what the... Come on, dude. Okay, I am so mad at no regs.
Near the ring, get closer than 45. What's the plan? I got you.
What are you doing?
Matt.
Healing up. Eyes are open now.
Close. Shields recharging. Wait, I'm using
I'm out of energy ammo. I'm recharging my shield.
Taking shots.
grenade income.
Void right. I'm hurt. Using a Phoenix kit.
Oh, this is really awkward.
Progress.
The ring's moving. Going to burn if we don't get
Back
inside.
tower.
Yep, we have to run.
The package coming in.
Ooh, am I gonna die? I might die.
My beautiful void nexus is
Oh, okay, no. That was really good. Haha, I got the knock and got the health regen. That actually might help me. Whoa. Oh, seeing 3 abilities is really
Patching
weird.
myself up.
I haven't even needed to use my portal. There's no reason. We've been so out in the
Nice work.
out in the open this fight
finished off the
or this
last
game.
enemy. Getting healthy, dang dang.
Got an extended energy. Extended barrel standard stock here. Level 3.
Is-
Replicator coming down.
Broken. Enemy down. Reload.
Thermite grenade on delivery.
1 minute. Ring's pretty close.
Scratch that. Reloading. Let's go here.
Punching a tunnel.
Got a fallback set.
Clamping down so we can fight on.
Nice.
45 seconds.
Order plate.
Reloading. Rings nearby with 30 to close. Wah! It's like my plans.
Okay, grab all of that.
Using our void nexus.
I mean, unironically, I think we're pretty kitted out right now.
Samuna.
Yeah, I will yoink myself some ammo.
Pulling an evac tower.
Why an evac tower exactly? I think it's literally just someone ratting. Like, it has to be just one dude.
Care package over there.
Right?
I'm gonna watch there.
Okay, well, I will yeet our
Crafting, but keeping focus.
relay here so we can fall back if we need to. Someone's sniping.
Overseeing that area.
It sounded like they were trying to snipe up there. There's only two.
I feel like there
It's
are enemies nearby.
I'm gonna watch there.
My beautiful
Unless they
void nexus
completely-
is no more.
this is one's still in the ring. Yeah, that one's still in the ring. Okay.
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
Oh, I can't shoot
We
it.
should all get
Okay,
in
I'm
the
gonna
ring.
jump down because I
Teams
can just get
stick
back up if we
together,
need to.
Right?
I want to see how this recon one works.
My ultimate's ready. Brace yourself. Guard here. Channel your inner
I can't
Newcastle.
shoot it. What?
Void jumping.
Okay. Do we seriously have no idea where this person is?
Back through the void. I'm using our void nexus.
Yeah, that might be a good idea too.
For the void nexus.
I don't want to be caught out. This really sucks. Oh, I hear something.
Spotted an
Whoa!
being shot at. Shields recharged.
Blazing.
That was some trick shot. Are they hacking?
Reloading.
Got a protector for you. I'm not gonna let you down.
Reloading.
Need to recharge
Mobile
my
shield's
shield.
taking a turn.
Oh yeah, you're so dead, Lifeline. Yeah, nice. Second game. I forgot about the one with the Wraith DC. I did like this game. The Wraith was a little weird at the beginning. That just might have been
Apex champions.
the Wraith was a little weird at the beginning, and kind of she was kind of like away from me in the Newcastle for a little bit. But that was a good game. Yeah, we all did good. Newcastle was definitely, I feel like that was one of the best use cases of how the new altar is really good, because I was able to not only respawn our Wraith and also res our Newcastle safely with how the new perk work. I didn't even need to teleport him there. He teleported automatically, which is nice. I was just getting ready to, actually. And then also, it just staying has so much power in how you utilize it. Because we probably would have wiped there if he didn't teleport back to be able to kill the Ash that I thought I had knocked. So that could have actually ended pretty badly. So that's actually a huge factor in some fights and some team fights, and I'm really happy. Badge, I believe that's wins for a character, right? I thought I already had that. Badges. Win 5 games, I guess. How many games can you get out? You can get 100. It goes, I don't have that many wins in Apex, do I? How do I view account stats? Probably the button that says stats. Career wins, yeah. Career wins is only 200 and something, and that is most likely split up between each legend. You know what? I'm actually curious now. What is the legend with the most wins? Okay, 6 for Bangalore. 15 wins with Fuse. Ooh. No, not even 15. It says 20. Oh, was that different for Bangalore's? No, Bangalore says 6. I just read it wrong. So 20 for Ash has to be decently high. 21 for Ash. Maggie 16. Ballistics doesn't probably has 4. Path 8, and Path's an OG legend. That's kind of sad. 11. Some of these legends I'd probably 14. 13. 16. We just got 5 with Alter. 11 with Bloodhound. 18 with Crypto. 10 with Valkyrie. Seer probably has Seer has 10. I was not expecting Seer to have 10. 4 with Vantage. Gibby 5. 14 with Lifeline. So far, it's Fuse. No, Ash, right? Ash had 21. Yeah, Ash, okay. Mirage. Okay, Mirage does only have 4, but I do know Ash has the highest hot streak. So I had 2 win. Actually, it says 2 games in a row. Apparently it does stack. I believe I have 3 games and wins in a row with Mirage. Loba 6. Newcastle's gonna be barely any. Yeah, 4. Conduit 5. Caustic 9. Watson 6. Rampart's probably gonna be the highest. 29, yeah, 29 wins with Rampart. And 7, wow. So 29 wins for one legend. That's not as high as I thought it. I thought it would be lower, to be completely honest. So I'm kind of surprised that I do have a legend that has 29 wins under their belt. It makes sense that the most played legends would have the highest one. I don't know why Fuse does, though. I guess Fuse has 20 because of how much I play him. Or, how well consistently I play him. Fuse is like the I want to just have fun type legend. So I kind of just mess around with him. And I also would play, it actually might be a factor of I actually played a lot of Fuse when I would used to play with my brother, when he would actually play the game consistently with me. So it's probably a mix of me getting wins in his lobbies. I know Ramparts are just wins. And Rampart's an older legend. I mean, Season 6, that was literally... I joined in the halfway point at, towards the beginning / right at the halfway update of Season 5. So Rampart was a newer legend. So I had time to get wins with Rampart. So maybe that's actually low then. Now that I think about it, that might be considered low.
Think of your greatest fears. Now,
I was just like, I mean, yeah, the first legend. Maybe that's not that as impressive.
Pathetic.
Well, Fuse would be season 8 too, so I guess the most impressive one would be a character that is a newer character who has a lot of kills.
I'm the jump master.
Um,
I know where to land in this reality.
What would be a newer character that would be, probably Catalyst, I would think, because Catalyst I always think is new. Conduit's more new. Okay. Hopefully we perform. We have seen a Wraith in every single game. I feel like Wraith's pick rate is gonna skyrocket simply because of that third person. A lot of people left Wraith because of that third person animation. I think that's... I'm gonna be completely honest. I guarantee you it does not matter. The animation probably gives you the slightest of edge, but if you don't know, in Apex, old Apex, there used to be a thing called high profile and then fortified. Fortified is still in the game actually right now. Fortified is bigger legends have some damage reduction. What I take? Oh yeah, I want the car. Actually, you know what? I don't want the car. I'm gonna keep this.
Level 2.
And tinier legends have low profile, where they take increased damage because their hitbox is tiny. This was applied to Wraith, Lifeline, and Watson. Wraith because she was tiny and her hitbox was weird when she was running. Lifeline was because a majority of her body hitbox was comprised of her legs, meaning that you couldn't really get body shots. It was either leg hitbox or a headshot. So having that increased damage is just like getting a body shot every time. And then Watson was because, for some reasons, Watson's backpack wasn't considered part of her overall silhouette, so it made her actually decently tiny. And then there's actually a fourth character, which was Pathfinder, because they didn't know how to balance Pathfinder's grapple, so they made it so that he took increased damage even though he's an insanely big character. So that way he couldn't swing around as effectively because he would be shot out of the sky. And then on top of that, they gave him like a 30-second cooldown, and he was really bad for a decent amount of time. They removed that fairly a while ago, because they updated it. They fixed the hitbox for Lifeline, fixed the hitbox for Watson, and then removed that Naruto run from Wraith. So it's been actually a decent while before we've actually been able to see that.
Ready up, full back.
I'm taking shots.
Firing on enemies.
I would like it if I could see, but okay.
Shields.
Hostile over
Patching
there.
myself on.
Hostile spotted. Arcstar sent. How many squads remain? We will win.
I'm healing. I leveled up and it comes with a...
All father, give me sight.
That's not good.
They're attacking. Broken enemy.
Big shield. Enemy shield cracked.
Enemies.
I have fallen. Give me a word.
Reloading. Down. Taking a ride through the void nexus. Not used to taking a ride.
Oh crap, what? Really? I love the no sound effects. The alert popped up, but that was the alert for the Wraith doing it. That's garbage. I'm gonna, I hope that they don't mess that up. I hope that's just like a little bug there. That was 1,000,000% the alert for, the Wraith going through the portal. Or, me going through the portal and my Bloodhound arriving. Because that looked completely different from the one time the Mirage took it. That was not the same one. I would have not rezzed if I had known that. I guess I should have figured because multiple portals were opening. But he was so low. Like, me and the Wraith both disintegrated them. That was such a risky play for them to decide to do that. I guess this Revenant's just really aggressive for no reason. And you I love when I have to watch the people who killed me for an extended period of time because I can't connect to the next match. I mean, so far I am liking the updates. Oh yeah, I probably will be reacting to some Marvel Rivals stuff if that happens. I did react to, obviously, some Apex stuff. But I do kind of want to react to some Marvel Rivals stuff, because that's still... Marvel Rivals is probably the thing that has hit my channel the biggest for regarding views. Talking about overall, the characters actually did all really well, and Marvel Rivals versus Overwatch did very well. The Noble Way did really well, and then also the problems that I had with it and the character leaks did insanely well, with like 1,000 and like 2,000 views. People are always gonna flock to leaks because of they want to see what's upcoming. Which, that's kind of, if you don't know, I am really awkward when it comes to leaks with games. A good example is, if there is a single player game, and there is new leak knowledge about that game or anything, I remove that channel from my recommended because I don't want anything about that. This goes for stuff like FNAF, I don't want to get any leaks for that. I don't want to get any leaks for Deltarune. I don't want to get leaked for that because that can have some story stuff. I don't want to get leaked for anything that. Even for some other games like Silksong, unless it's leaks about possible release date, because we don't have any news about Silksong, then I don't want to look at it. Okay, I hate it when people spam dialogue. I can't stand that. However, when it comes to big games, I do like the leaks because it allows me to actually understand what's going on and what's going to happen in the game. Like with Transformers Reactivate, I talked about some of the leaks of Transformers Reactivate because, one, we weren't getting any official news, and two, being able to stay in the loop and get excited and get hyped for the game is good just overall. Unfortunately for Marvel, or Reactivate, obviously it didn't work the best. It ended up not releasing. I actually overall think, I haven't actually talked about this like on stream or anything. I think it was just better for it to fail. I already said that I was over it, and I completely like blocked. If you don't know, I had a really awkward relationship when it came to Reactivate, because if it were to came out and did function decently as a good game, I would have liked it. Unfortunately, I don't, it obviously didn't, but if you don't know, the two main leakers about it, or some of the leakers had a fight, and I ran to defend someone. It was RoboGamer was apparently falsely copyright striking someone. Okay, I gotta lock in for a second here. Okay. Was falsely, I have 7 damage, it's funny. They were falsely copyright striking, and not like, by copyright striking, I mean, like, strike on your channel. If you don't know, if you get a strike on your YouTube channel, that is much more, like, damaging to your channel, because if you get 3 strikes, your channel's deleted. So that's pretty scary. charges, or the RoboGamer, I don't know why he did it exactly. It was just like trying to say copyrighted material when the leaks themselves can't be copyrighted. Like technically no one owns them. They're stolen stuff. That's what leaks are by definition. And then I went to the defense of TF Reaper, who at the time was 17. So the fact that he was trolling and belittling someone who's underage didn't feel right to me. Especially at the time I was just turned 18, so I felt like I don't know, I felt like I had an obligation, so I made a video. The video has been deleted. That's the only video that I felt bad about deleting on my channel. I have some other like it was like my opinions changed on it. Like I knew it was bad when I made some of these ones. Some of the ones I didn't want to upload because my friends said take it down or they didn't want it up anymore, so I understood that. When it came to this, I took it down because TF Reaper, the person who was getting copyright struck, and DPZ Luna are completely utter pieces of garbage, and I will always preach that to the ends of the earth. These people weren't Transformers fans. They apparently had the bright idea and decision to try and get money out of the game for some reason, which I'm going to be completely honest. Jumping on a hype train isn't anything different. Like, people have done it before. But what a bunch of absolute morons to decide, I'm going to try and milk this game that, you know, doesn't have any content for like what was it, like multiple years at the point, because it was around 2 years that we didn't get any news. And now, like, I don't know if it was like a shell or like it was a persona or something that they ripped off, but they're both just horrible human beings and actual scum of the earth. Like, they say some they say slurs constantly on their some of their channel when they found out that it was that, like, to the point they were like, oh, I'm so happy I got this game canceled finally, to the point where so many people were started to bully them that I actually joined in on the bullying, which, again, yes, cyberbullying's never good, but when you have reason, I feel like it's warranted. I was so appalled that people that I would defended turned out to be like absolute horrible, that I was genuinely happy that they couldn't get any money. And they made a statement that they were sorry. Whoa, that was some lag. How? No, really? Dude, what is that? Are you... my voice cracked. I'm actually... Oh, wow, he killed him. Well, not for long. I'm so surprised. I don't know how you killed me there. I actually want to see my death recap. They just beamed me. Wow. I guess I'm really, like, confused on how the time to kill works. I was also kind of still trying to think about the thing. There's no one I hate more in the... Well, there are people I hate more in the world, but there's no one that I've interacted with that I hate more than those two people. Like, genuinely. Like, if I found a comment on a video that they did, like, anything, I did actually go to the anytime they commented something, because TF Reaper, the absolute idiot he is, tried to talk to me in some of the Mario Rivals videos. I instantly removed every single comment he had ever done. Same thing with DPZ Luna. And then I blocked them from the channel, so they can still go to my channel if they search it up and talk if they want to, but I will demean it. And to a point, I kind of want them to, just so I can sit there and, like, just keep deleting it because I think it's so funny that they like thought that I was friends with them for something. Not even friends, just acquaintances. Just because I defended something that I thought was right. At the time, I was upset because I didn't understand why people were arguing about I understand why people were arguing about who is better when it comes to
Champion. Try not to blink. You may miss me.
or maybe Apex kills is just the kills on the character. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. And nope, okay, we're leaving the match. Great. We lost our horizon. I was appalled that someone who was a leaker, that I was subscribed to the RoboGamer dude as well. I was so surprised and appalled that he was trying to copyright strike leaks and we're going to tear the community apart before the game even started. And then little did I know that I can guarantee if I go to, I haven't been to their channel in forever, but if I go to TF Reaper, let me go to actually see his channel. He probably doesn't even, he obviously hasn't posted. Yeah, he hasn't posted since the game has been deleted. Has DPZ Luna done? Because DPZ Luna apparently did like, he didn't like Transformers. Nope, he hasn't uploaded. If RoboGamer probably hasn't either. I would be surprised if any of them have. No, not Robot Gamer. I've not looked at any of their stuff in so long. No, that's like a child's what? Okay, if I just type in Transformers Reactivate, it will probably pop up with one of their channels. Or at least somewhat. Okay, let's see what RoboGamer has done. He has completely moved on. Okay, actually, he has apparently been uploading some stuff. He did, but it looks like that he doesn't nearly get as much traction on his videos as he used to. I don't know if RoboGamer was bad. He did start the whole thing, but I'm going to be honest, if I had known who Luna and Reaper were, I probably would have copyright striked them. Probably not, actually, because they could very easily dispute someone who didn't have as much mileage. I was just appalled that, I don't know. I feel like some of the Transformers community is stupid on purpose. What was the one thing that I saw recently that set off a red flag? It was 2 users. I have no idea who one of them is. I think one of them was like an artist. And then the other one was actually called Rodimus Primal, who's actually apparently a very big Transformers YouTuber. I haven't heard of him. I've heard of him, but I don't watch him. He does some collab stuff with Condon Cam, a Transformers YouTuber. Actually, I am subscribed to and I do watch consistently. But the thing that I was appalled by is that he randomly, I thought he was, apparently he got in an argument with someone over how the G1 designs actually look like, and he ended up calling this person a 20-year-old nobody who probably hasn't even watched G1, and started criticizing the person's art, which was like, whoa there, buddy, you're pushing it a little too far. Even like TF Hype Guy was like weirded out, who usually TF Hype Guy has like a steady head, but he was like, this is stupid. So the fact that he was talking about it, it means something. But I was just so completely thrown back when I saw this because, like, according to what happened, there was a back and forth. The original user, I forget what they were, but they were apparently pestering Primal till he reached a boiling point. And here's what I never understand when it comes to people who argue on the internet is why. I will. Oh, Storm Point, great. I don't get it because to an extent, I can nope, I'm yoinking Ulthar from you, buddy. Sorry. I can understand to an extent why you would want to perhaps decide to like just have a disagreement with someone, and if you sometimes you can have action like an actual discussion about stuff, and when it comes to the point of argument, usually on the internet there's just absolutely idiots, so there's no real point in talking to them. When it came to this, both of them had passions for the same thing, but they're flinging insults, and it just doesn't make sense to me. As a matter of fact, I reacted to that and almost actually did a video about it. I scrapped the video idea because it didn't make sense. I'm just like, why? Doing this is drawing attention to it, which is never going to be a good idea. I shouldn't draw attention to something, because at the end of the day, it's probably water under the bridge. The fact of it is that the reason I saw it was TF Hype Guy had posted about it, and he had said that he was disappointed that a grown person, because I think Rodimus Primal is a father, like, to like decently old kid, like not like old kids, but like 6-7-year-olds, I think. So like he's been a father for a decent amount of time, and he's having fights with people about that the one person doesn't like how the blocky G1 Transformers look. It just didn't make a lot of sense to me why you would be that defensive about it. It just is really weird to me.
Hey, we're already inside the next room.
And I do agree with that. Apparently the person had seen G1 and just had deleted. I don't know. I should probably stop talking about it because it makes me feel like that I'm obsessed about it, because I kind of was obsessed about it a little bit. I'm just more of interested to why people within the same community can have discourse. I understand for sometimes, like if people have discourse and talk about stuff, you can all still unite at the idea. Oh, is he actually fighting? I know he's fighting Wildlife. You can all still unite under the idea that you like Dragon. Sorry, I was thinking about something else. You can all unite that you like the fandom. A good example is a lot of people are tied between what Dragon Ball which is better. Me personally, I prefer Super better than Z. I didn't grow up with either of them. I started both of them, and I do like Super. But I do like Z, but to me, the bigger than life threats and the idea that the cosmos is bigger in the Dragon Ball universe is an interesting decision to me. I think it's really, really cool and really fun, and I really like that. Some people don't like how Super formats stuff, and I'm not saying Super is perfect. Super definitely has its own flaws, but I just prefer Super better than Z. That there's no like argument to be made. You could argue all day why Super is better, or why Z is better than Super, or why the base Dragon Ball is better than all of them, whatever. At the end of the day, I'm just going to prefer them better. How did I miss? How did I almost die to that?
Your shields.
We have the last foe in that squad.
Hey, for any crashes.
I am so confused how I almost died there. Was I getting shot by... I might have gotten shot from someone else. Maybe it is just I'm not used to how the time to kill is yet. That just might be the case. I'm also going to take the triple take. I probably shouldn't. But I kind of want to do a... I just dropped a bunch of ammo. I wish I could... Yeah, I do not need 6. That should be enough. Because I think you only use 1... There we go. Somebody has the karambit. So don't need that many shield cells.
Wait. Extra supplies here.
Crafting. And you better not take my bloody things.
Well, I also only
Extended
have...
here. Level 2.
I will yoink that. I also do need a
Looking for
marksman.
optics for marksman.
Oh, I got it. Never mind. But I do think it's a little goofy that people argue about stuff, especially as someone who's been in multiple weird fandoms. I'll say, what is the weirdest fandom I've actually been in? Early Undertale fandom's pretty weird. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Heavy mag here. Level 2.
If you don't know, early Undertale fandom was really weird because people didn't understand the characters. Like, the Undertale character... I think the audio's bugged because I shouldn't hear them exploding above me. The idea of the Undertale Deltarune fans can't read. They didn't understand how characters like Sans are supposed to be.
Replenishing my shield.
Like, or probably the biggest showcase is Alphys. People didn't know the internal struggle that Alphys actually has when she plays the game. When she plays the game, in the story. Alphys's internal struggle is actually really interesting, and she is probably one of the best written characters of all of the thing. Again, another people pick apart Asgore, and I love Asgore because, like, even Toriel calls out the hypocrisy that happens in Undertale's story. If you don't know, obviously, the main story of Undertale is all of the monsters are trapped underground, obviously Undertale, and then the only way they can get out is if they collect 7 human souls, and if someone absorbs them, they become like a godlike being and has the power to destroy that. When you play through, you are the 7th human in Undertale, and in the true pacifist playthrough, you find out that if you really wanted to, you could pass the barrier with only 1 soul, and then if Asgore wanted to, he could collect the rest of the souls and then destroy it. But instead, he sat in his misery, and that's a huge hypocritical thing, like a big hole in his character, but that's part of his character. He didn't want that. His character is not about overall revenge, he's just a sad king.
Found some extra
And
supplies
it's very
here,
interesting.
and I'll even share.
And I like that idea, but probably one of the biggest cases of them not understanding is the Sans, people not understanding how Sans works, and people not understanding, I already talked about Alphys. People don't like how Alphys acts because technically speaking, the story with Alphys is a little bit more complicated. Basically, a lot of people thought she was a horrible character in general, and yes, that's the kind of the point. The point of Alphys as a character is that she is made mistakes and is trying to like glorify herself, if that makes sense. If literally when you're fighting Mettaton, the reason why she has been lying to you is to make herself like look good, and not even necessarily make herself look good to necessarily you, which yes, she is trying to make herself look good, but also to herself. It's very obvious that she has self-esteem issues and like has internal struggles.
Enemy over there.
And it's very interesting to see how the game devolves with that.
We're not
And
far from the
some of the endings have insanely interesting like plot points with that, and it's really
ring.
interesting.
Let's check out over there. Firing on our foes. Thermite away.
We're outside.
Oh, come on.
Shooting at me. Reloading. Throwing a thermite grenade. Shredded that foe shield.
Ready?
Oh yeah, knocked one.
We finished off the last
I do want
fight.
to. I want to see what the scan does.
Broken enemy shield. Crack the battle shield.
Lay down a gate.
What does that
Bullet
do?
away. Down that one.
Do I have to like go through the thing?
Faster, faster.
I still have no clue what the scan is.
Reloading.
Reloading. Last one down. And that's not a lie.
New kill leader
Two
appointed.
squads away from a win, amigos. And that's all of them. Good job, compadres. New kill leader, right here. Okay, what's next?
Okay. What was the next one? Are we gonna take this way?
Use that void nexus.
Are they actually gonna listen to that? I imagine not.
Devotion here. Hit the ejector seat. Got it.
What was I trying to say? Oh, so the internal struggle she does with like her experiments reflects how she feels about herself, an actual progression of how she feels. Because when you have the date and stuff with Undyne, she reveals obviously the truth to Undyne,
Nexus is lost.
and Undyne, and then Undyne's like, no, I like you for who you are, and then she realizes, hey, I haven't still been truthful, I still have stuff that I'm hiding, I need to try and fix this, and it's really a nice story. Now, Sans is a whole nother can of bags. With Sans, people think like he's super
60
depressed,
seconds to ring close.
and like he like get his entire character, entire idea completely wrong, and it's really funny to me. I really like it. Should I have
45
taken
seconds. The ring's pretty close.
this?
Shield battery here.
Enemy real close. About time we got ourselves a fight. Fire! Calm and carry on. Killing.
Oh, he killed one.
30 seconds until the ring closes. You like cutting it close?
How do they have a
I think so.
what? Ow!
Firing at me.
How'd they have a red shield if
Reloading.
I don't see the helmet?
Yo, crack an enemy shield. Giving you frag.
Oh, can I not take the helmet from the thing? That's probably why.
Throwing a thermite grenade. 10 till ring closes. Ha! Hitting the eject button. Reloading. Faster, faster.
Oh, come on, dude. Okay, I might need to change some of my settings or something, cause it's really buggy for some reason. I can feel the delay I have sometimes. For like no reason, there's delay.
The old me would have let you rot. Get
Do
down
I
to
have? I
game,
do have a
and I
Phoenix.
still might.
I'll use that.
I'm using a Phoenix kit.
Yo, crack an enemy shield.
That foe has fallen. Replenishing my shield.
Reloading.
Oh, whoa, what? Okay. I had no idea it was that one. I was even getting ready to start talking about that because I'm like, oh, she's gonna die. I'll keep talking. I guess I'll keep talking. For Sans, it's really funny how they don't understand how he works. The very early one treated Sans like he's an unstoppable force. Yeah, I did not do that good that game. An unstoppable force character who is depressed and doesn't want to do anything anymore. Like, this is really hard to explain without people understanding some of the lore of Undertale. One of the Undertale's main gimmicks is resets, and when you reset, if the save point, like when you save the game, that is a key feature in the game, in the plot point, and not just like a feature in the game. And for the actual game, it's story reasons. In the story, Flowey, if you should probably know who Flowey is somewhat, the character Flowey has been messing with save points for a while now. We don't know how long he has been messing with them, but for a while now. And certain characters seem to have some either recollection, knowledge, or something. In the very early games, people thought Sans could perfectly remember each reset. Now, after going through the text and reading it, it seems like he can remember vague things. Everyone can remember vague things. If you replay and you reset, characters will actually mention, if you've talked to them before, or done certain routes before, they remember. When it comes down to how certain how Sans specifically acts, it's very obvious that he has done it with Flowey, has been able to, has seen these resets and knows about their existence. And one of the things that he says really easy is that he knows when you take it to his fight in the genocide route, he knows each time you kill him. Sorry. He knows each time you kill him. He'll make jokes and stuff about each time you go and fight him. I think it caps out at 12. After the 12th, he just says, let's just get to the point. But there's unique he'll say, oh, that expression on your face and stuff like that. And in his dialogue in the fight, it's to a point where he can't afford not to care anymore. And people took that as the fact that, oh, Sans is depressed because he knows nothing matters. That is not the case in the slightest. If that was the case, when it came to the genocide route, he would know and he wouldn't care. He knows that how the resets work, but even if he knows that how the resets work for somewhat, and if you can remember somewhat, he literally is just a carefree person. His goals are supposed to be mysterious. That's the point of his character. Since his character is supposed to be mysterious, he's really strong for no apparent reason. And in the dialogue, we found out that he's given up trying to go somewhere and is just content living his life with Papyrus and just having fun, or just chilling out. He's completely content. He gave up going back, and the surface doesn't appeal to him anymore, because even if they were somehow to get to the surface with this human, they would all wake up one day and won't have any memory of it, because there's just no point into it. Now, obviously, that can be distinct as him being super depressed. That is absolutely not the case. Sans doesn't have any, ideas of, or signs of depression or anything. Sans himself is a character that he understands what is going on, understands there's nothing I could really do to stop this, so he doesn't really do anything to stop this. There's no real right or wrong to his character. So when it comes to the genocide part, even though he knows that there's no way he even says that he knows there's no way he can win one of the attacks, you're just going to kill him, so he has to stall you out. And it's a very interesting character dynamic that a lot of people don't pick up on. Like, he shouldn't care because he knows it's all going to be reset. I mean, it's a video game, so if you are getting the craving to play Undertale, you do a genocide route, and then you uninstall the game for a little bit, come back, do the pacifist route. That is what Sans means. Like, him and Papyrus and everyone would have came back anyway. So there is actually no point in him caring, but that doesn't matter. There's still a moral compass to them. He still cares about people to an extent. And even more so, one of my favorite endings of Undertale, if you don't know, there are multiple endings to Undertale based off what you do. Now, the majority of these endings actually all apply to specifically, obviously, the majority ones people know are neutral, genocide, and pacifist. Those are the big ones. Pacifist, you spare everyone, and have spare everyone. Then you spare everyone. You have a fight with Azrael, and everyone goes on the surface. It's the happy ending. Genocide ending, you kill every single monster in the game. And then the 2 hardest boss fights, and you end the game with destroying the world or destroying your save or whatever. Like, so the bad ending. For specifically for the neutral route, a lot of people obviously play through the first neutral route. Then once they're done with the first neutral route, or do pacifist through neutral, they don't really play the neutral routes again. If you don't know, there are actually different neutral route endings that have different... The way they differ is that at the end of the game, Sans will have a phone call with you, and that phone call changes in each message. One of my favorite endings in it is called the dissatisfied genocide, which some people actually get on accident. If you don't know, a lot of people get that on accident. The way you get it normally is you skip a couple of monsters in
time to knock the bastards off.
You skip a couple of monsters in the core area of the game, and you skip Mettaton, and then you just do the game normally, and then the ending happens that way. The ending that I actually got that felt that this is one of the moments where I got hit with the big feels when it came to Apex. It is okay. If you do this ending, there's a chance that in the core it bugs out. This is on an early patch, and what happens is the game still allows you to play through the Mettaton Neo fight, which is just a cutscene of you killing him, and then Sans doesn't spawn because you don't have a high enough level or XP level to fight him. So you end up doing the actual basic ending. You still fight Asgore, kill Asgore. And at the time, I was obviously playing this game blind, and it was such an impactful ending that it's Sans and Alphys. And you talk to Alphys actually instead of Sans. But some of the dialogue is so heartfelt. As a matter of fact, I've actually considered actually doing a ranking of them. I would have to be able to get all the neutral endings on a video to be able to showcase. As a matter of fact, I might actually do that. I want to have some Undertale and Deltarune videos geared up and prepared for Deltarune, so I might actually do that here soon. I have wanted to do it for a while, but now that I talk about it, I might actually want to do it now.
Recharging my shields.
There's someone right here, right?
Opening gate.
Where? What?
Or inside.
Oh, are they? Did they just leave? What was that? Surely they res, right? Or not? I'm so confused where they went. But yeah, that might be a thing that I don't want to talk about what is in the ending too much in the case, because that is one of my favorite endings.
Why? Care package over there.
It's just so sad. Toby Fox has such a beautiful way of writing stuff, and like,
Closed door here.
obviously you forget that there are story games, but some of the humor can like
An upgrade to
blind
deal
you
with
when it
the
comes to some of that stuff.
Look out, grenade. Getting shot at.
Ha ha.
The whole squad fell like dominoes. Lao Sing Ho.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I was not expecting to land that shot. Why do I have? Oh, I have a bunch of grenades. I don't have a. That's why. I was gonna say, like, I feel like I don't have a lot of inventory space. I do not have a lot of inventory space. That would probably be why. There's nothing in here. Maybe if I ping a backpack. But I guess some of the I don't really know how I would do some of the ending. I wish there was a save. Maybe I'll have to Google like a save file that I can pull up. Because I don't want to have to it be a video that I can't play. And I would also like to do my voices, and sometimes I stumble over my words if I do the voices. What my Sans voice is like this. How do I do a good Sans voice? I can do my Papyrus voice. Yeah, human. I can do a Papyrus voice. Alphys is kind of like this. I do know that. Asgore is like this. I know that. I don't really. Do I have a Sans voice? Oh, yeah, good. Maybe I'll do that one. Yeah, kid. How's it been? You know me. No, maybe it's the way you're dressed. Maybe I'll do that. Like, try and do what is it, Patrick voice? I mean, his is 100% the maybe it's the way you're dressed. If I were to do that, though, I probably wouldn't do it today. Maybe I will. My voice is a little shot.
Extra supplies here. Let's fill your companions.
I don't know why my voice is shot. Maybe it's just because I don't need water. I should probably start bringing water up when I do stream or do videos, because then it hurts later.
Right?
I wouldn't mind getting... Wait, he can say looking for a P2020? Or maybe he's looking for an extra one because he has. That would make sense. I am having fun playing Alter. I have wanted to do an Apex tier list. I think I talked about this last time I was playing. I don't know what I would do though. Doing a tier list on the characters would mean getting footage of all the characters, or at least being able to understand the characters. Because I guarantee you, if I get one thing wrong about one character, people are going to come for my heads. That actually happened on my Penny video, actually. Someone was like overly aggressive on my Penny video. You can't see it anymore. Someone was... I didn't quite understand how Penny worked, but that was because I'm on console, so I don't have like multiple buttons for stuff. So they were like being way too hostile for what I want my comments environment to be. So I just said, you need to calm down. There's no reason to post this harsh. And they got more aggressive. So I just deleted the comments. So there's no comments on that. unless there is more a comment that popped up. I don't think there is. Yeah, I really don't like this skirmisher
1 minute.
thing.
Ring's pretty close.
I feel like it's just a cop-out. Like... Oh, did he grab a new P20? I probably shouldn't be running with...
We've got 45 seconds.
I think there's enemies in the area.
I was just getting ready to say, I'm like, I realized these are Mozams. I don't know why I thought I had a Mastiff. Mastiff, maybe Mastiff would be better. Who knows? I will take that sniper mag. Go some risky crunchy. Nope, didn't mean to say it like that. Why does some of these have skulls and this one doesn't have a skull? Did this one not die? Wait. That actually might be the case. This might be someone who DC'd. That would be funny. You can make fun of people who DC. I actually do wonder that. Like, if someone were to die, like one of my teammates were to die, or one of my teammates DC, if I see their death box, it doesn't showcase the death symbol, but it shows... Did I reload this? Yes, I did.
Why? Care package over there.
Oh yeah, I forgot PK is in the... That's weird. Is it any good? The one in, like, really later season was kind of bad. I remember using it when I was Bangalore. Is this a person? I have a feeling this is a person that just died recently. Okay, now there are fighting over here. I'm just gonna throw this down just in case.
The champion made a port.
But you should probably take this. Yeah.
Recharging
Nice.
my shields.
Oh, that's a mirage. I'm stupid. Okay, I'm gonna follow this Wraith because she seems to know what she's doing. Somewhat.
Pretty sure we're not alone here.
I probably should not have.
Weapon restocking
this.
complete.
Replicator coming down.
Using a Phoenix kit.
Reloading. Enemy gateway.
The ring is in far.
Reloading.
It's not 80.
The nerve. Muscle has found its mark. Healing.
Ring's not too far. 45 left.
Frag out.
Replenishing my shields.
Shield free.
Dang.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. I'm broken.
I'm down. Moving it with an enemy here.
Back to the void. Nexus.
To the Void Nexus.
I'm
Hey,
activating the
Summer,
void nexus.
there are so many better ways to die. You played recklessly.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I couldn't do anything there. Ugh. Did that bug out? That had to have bugged out. That's no way that's what that skin looks like. Alter with her normal pupils looks really weird. Yeah, I could. They had the exact same team comp as us. That's funny. Yeah, I couldn't do anything there. I am Steve. That's really funny to randomly see that. Chicken jockey. Flint and Steel. My brother keeps asking me if I want to go watch that, and I definitely do not. It's gonna be so... I don't know if it's gonna be so bad it's good or just bad. I have a feeling it will be, like, funny, like bad but good, if that makes sense. But, like, what was one of the trailers that I saw? Well, the trailers had, like, one of the kid in the movie. Like, he crafted something, and it was just a gun. Like he actually just crafted, like, an actual gun. I'll pick up your brother, let's watch it. I don't know. When does it come out, actually? I don't remember when it comes out. It's the 2nd of April, right? Is that when it releases?
When this won't end, I'll be pulling up a chair.
I think it's gonna be funny. The only thing I want to... April 4th, okay. The only thing that I would want to happen in the movie, like, that I would actually unironically like, if at the ending, there's like a Hero Brian reference. That would be funny. I would really like that. Actually, 3rd on Thursday. Oh. Wait, if it's Thursday, actually, I wouldn't be able to go, because I think we're doing something... Is it the 3rd? Maybe I am not doing anything. It would definitely be funny to go and see it. Jack Black is secretly Hero Bread. But he's Steve. He said he's Steve. So funny, dude. There's so many memes and the movie hasn't even released yet. I feel like it's just gonna be like the movie that is gonna be memed the most this year. There's no way there's a movie that's gonna be memed more than this. He lied to us. All of the promotional TRL has been lying to us for the past couple months. Oh, I do not need that, actually. I would like a backpack. Why do I still have the P20? I just realized that there's multiple alternators I could pick up.
The fun can come to us.
There is a new kill leader.
You kill leader. You data.
Attention, Evo harvesters are online.
Reloading.
Where are they? There's so many gunshots going on. Maybe, I don't know if I'm doing anything that day. That would be funny if we could go see it. I would not take it seriously in the slightest.
We're all inside the ring. Good.
I don't know where they're coming.
Reloading. Enemy here.
I hear the Revenant. I have no idea where he is, though. Nice. Oh no. How did I... Wow. What was that? Oh, was that the Horizon lift? I was not paying attention to that. I just thought there was a light there. I'm stupid. Oh well. I got the knock. Oh hey, they're dying. Maybe they actually might lose this. There's a chance they lose this. Oh my gosh. Shredded with those stars, not expecting that. Wait, she say crack open? Wait, I was just looking at my phone for a second. Did Alter say crack open a durian? Isn't that like the fruit that like smells like actual like chemical waste? I think that's the really smelly fruit, right? It tastes like disgusting. Well, what is the point of a durian actually?
I knew you trusted me. I am the jump.
Because apparently it just tastes. I don't want to actually. I was gonna say I wish I could know what it tastes like, but no, I do not. I do not wish to know what a durian tastes like. I know apparently it tastes like a rancid onion, is what I've seen people say it tastes like.
Here goes nothing. Hey, rock, rock, and rock!
I guarantee you that. Yep, called it. Of course. Even though I said we're landing here, but okay. I guess I didn't. Did I ping? I was gonna say I guess I said I didn't ping, but I think I might have. Did I?
Attention. First blood.
First blood.
It's weird that I decided to take a P20 over an RE. I think it would be cool if you could akimbo with different weapons that could akimbo. If that makes sense. Like, you could have... Because apparently they might be buffing the RE to also do akimbo. So like, RE P20, RE Mozambique, P20 Mozambique. Like that would be cool to me. Mozambique P20. I feel like that would be really cool if you could interchange them. I don't know how that would work exactly, but it would be interesting if you could do that. I guess that might be too much of a change for the small brains. Like, I probably shouldn't. This update's kind of mid. It was a character update. My favorite character got buffed, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I'm having fun. Obviously, the update itself isn't that good because it's just a cosmetic update, and anytime they do cosmetic updates, I hate it. But I think it's doing okay right now. For the time being, I haven't had any big issues. Apparently, they fixed some audio stuff, which might be good. I haven't come across any like. I don't play, so I guess I was wrong. It isn't like an actual big update. Like, there's not like any actual content. Like, a couple new skins is not actual content, and they keep trying to advertise it like it is when it isn't. But I'm happy about it. I didn't want to know what else to title the the stream. I guess I could have titled it after Alter, but I was worried that I wouldn't be playing Alter because people might try and take her. I've actually gotten lucky. Not a lot of people want to play Alter. which is kind of sad, but whatever.
Half the squad's left.
Oh, I can
We
take
can
that.
end their work.
I would like an different light weapon.
Why, care package over there.
Actually, I'm gonna take the Sentinel. That's not the Sentinel. I want to use the Sentinel. Oh, reload. Didn't finish reloading. I might as well take this. What'd she say?
Just remember my generosity.
Hostiles that way.
Let's hope we don't die instantaneously. Okay, I do have my ultimate in case we do need to. I guess I want to make sure I put it in a good position. I have teleported a couple times where I put it in a bad position, which is never good.
Always ready with the fallback.
When the new core game movie. Yes, I will. I hope that I can actually be able to make an actual video. I don't know how the actual ZA is the next big game, but you can't record on Switch very well. So I'm actually waiting for the Switch 2 to come out so I can actually play on that. I do not know when it will release though, but I think that won't come out till like the end of this year. Okay. Yeah, I think we might need to fall back a little bit, but yeah, I'll probably make some videos. I mean, I am very happy with the trailer we got. The starters are a little weird, but I think Tempig is probably the one I'm gonna pick for the starter.
Reloading.
Of course, he doesn't peek.
Cracked an enemy shield. Assist right there. Oh, painless. Not gonna give him shot at. Reloading. Need fire.
Is that our ultimate?
Healing up. I'm contact. Heard that. Throwing thermite. Taking fire. Cracked an enemy shield.
Okay, I got one shot off. That is the only amount of damage I have done.
Reloading. Getting shot at. Enemy shield.
Oh, dang it, dude. I keep missing.
Charge my shield. I need shield. Hostile spotted. Need lead. Cracked an enemy shield.
Firing at me.
Okay, I was able to.
Shields recharging.
I get the one of them to back off, and then the other one peeks. I need to be able to get to blue so I can hold angles better.
Pop and smoke. Give my shield a recharge. They spotted me.
Also, the
Pausing to heal.
scans are a little
Reloading.
saddening.
Going to phase. Taking fire. Reloading. Tango down.
Leveled up. And bring another squad throwing fuel on their fire.
Need to recharge my shield. Killed him.
Why'd I go in here?
I've been down.
Yeah, we need to fall back here, please.
Trying to corner us. Healing.
Please teleport
Watch
back.
my back. Going to our void next.
Yeah, this is completely safe.
Hold tight. I got your back.
I'll try and res her because I have the support perk.
You'll be alright.
No, I have the
gotcha.
okay, or don't. Whatever.
Hold on. Recharging shields.
Give my shields a recharge.
That's a great example of how her new abilities are really good.
Patching myself up.
I do like the car, but I feel like I'm still not doing the best. Okay, now
1
with a
minute and a far ring. Oh, this will be fun.
with an actual scope, maybe I can do better. I don't like the car scope like at all.
Pretty sure we're not alone here. 45. I broke an enemy shield.
Brilliant, Arkstar.
Hang out. Loading. Off the mic. Enemy shield. Ambush. There's another squad.
Broken enemy shield.
Why do... Okay, I get like no sound effects.
Going to phase. Forget that. Placing a portal. Tango near me. Portal placed.
Oh. Thank you.
1 second.
I thought that was an enemy for a second. I got scared.
Down. The void nexus.
Taking a ride through the void nexus. Just you and me left. I've got your back. Hold on, recharge your shields.
Returning to our void nexus.
Excuses. No, I am not playing the best at all. I'm so rusty. I should probably drop the car. Oh, really? Why'd our Bangalore DC? Come on, dude.
Void jumping.
Care package incoming.
Oh, wait, is someone respawning right here? Yeah, they did. They were respawning right there. That Bangalore DCing. I don't like that.
Let's check out that way.
Yeah, but I love the new being able to use the portal multiple times is such a good use of it. Okay, having better sniper will be good. Unironically, I would like to have probably rather have the alternator than the car right now. Are we gonna get caught
My
in the
beautiful
ring?
void nexus is no more. Closer to here.
Patching myself up.
I think we actually might die here. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Need to recharge my shield.
Attention. Loot bins have been restocked.
Next ring's not very close. Phasing.
Okay. I thought it did more damage than that. It definitely still does a decent amount of damage, but
Patching myself up.
oh, come on. I actually timed it wrong. Oh, that's completely on me.
The ring's 1 second. We got this.
That's on me. I'm really stupid. I completely thought that it was...
Patching myself up. Ring's not too far.
Oh, there we go.
That way.
Okay.
Net kit here.
Give her the health pack.
Close ring. We've got 30 seconds.
Did she not pick it up? Getting down to the wire. I would much rather have... Okay.
Healing up.
I don't think I'm gonna get the gun that I want.
10 seconds. The ring's close. Void jumping. Ring's coming in.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package coming down.
I wanted to give her that just in case. Like, we could probably have crafted... Especially me, because if I would have grabbed her banner, I could have gotten... Ooh, that's not good. Dang it. Yeah, I can only hope so much. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know. I don't wanna report her and then her get salty. I mean, there's no reason for people to leave like that. I do, like, in circumstance, yes, she wouldn't have been able to get revived. Like, I don't know, like, there's like, I just feel upset when people don't, stay, especially in, like, especially when it's optimal. Like, she could tell that I had the support perks, so it's a little upsetting. Report. I only report people if it's, like, actually warranted. I don't think in that scenario it was warranted. Like, if someone DCs as I have had people, when I'm rezzing them, they DC, because they don't want to, because they just get upset that, like, they died or whatever. It's so stupid. I think I'm getting into not the good matchmake lobbies. Wait, did that say he only had 700 career kills? Wait. What does my squad say? Yeah, they have like an insanely high... Okay, that's career kills. But this person is prestiged 2 times. Or not, they're insane. They have an insane kill count. That's just on Lifeline too, right? I can't inspect. If they're not on PS4, I can't inspect what their, or PS5. PS4 or PS5. I can't inspect what their, oh my gosh, my brain's dying. I can't inspect their stats for some reason. Maybe after this game I could try. Okay, I don't want to try the car. I want to actually try and get some guns that will work. I guess Akembo. I mean, why not?
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
I will. I actually want that.
New kill leader. As our
Let me
goal.
guess, you're gonna yoink it? Okay, no, you didn't
Attention.
yoink it. Thank you.
Evo harvesters are online.
And then nope, that's... Okay.
Looking for optics for a marksman.
Maybe I do try and use the P20. I feel like these ones are better than the Mozam ones. Never can find a backpack.
There's a new kill leader making
Did she just say aura? Did I hear that right? That was funny. We have a lot of aura. That'll be funny. There we go. Finally get a backpack. Let's go. Actually, when is... I actually think I got the Minecraft movie confused with the 2nd of April because I think,
Mind if I take it?
if I remember correctly, did she dibs that? Are you gonna take it, or...
Looking for optics for a marksman.
There you go.
Standard stock here. Leather 2.
Okay, I was so confused. I think on the 2nd is the Nintendo Direct for the Switch 2. I'm very excited for the Switch 2. I'm hoping it's like a good amount of money. Like I'm hoping that's not going to be that much. I'm expecting it to be at least 300 something. Cause I actually wanted to try and see if I could somehow get
Level and an upgrade. Holding.
get that, because if you don't know, I use a Switch Lite. It's the Switch that can't dock. So that means that I can't. It's hard to pull videos off a Switch anyway. But if you want to try and pull videos off of a Lite, it's almost impossible. You have to like break it. So I couldn't take it, and also my Switch Lite's really old. And technically speaking, I could just get a Switch, and do that. Get a Switch, and then what's it called? My brain. Get a normal Switch and try and do it that way, but I feel like just getting the Switch Lite would be better. I also feel like, I don't know if I'm right about this, because I'm probably not right about it. I have a feeling that we will... I feel like we might get a, what's it called? A new Smash Bros. And that would be epic. I love Smash Bros. I don't play it as much as as I probably should. I guess I'm not obligated to play it, but me and my brother would play it casually, and then he played it like a lot and got really good at it. Which isn't, there's nothing bad about it, but it's just, we can't just have fun and play casually now, because he takes it too seriously. And I'm like, can we not just have fun, mess around? Luckily, we still have games that we can mess around with, and he does try and go easy on me, which I don't want him to. I just want him to play the game. But he'll do, like, insanely, like, he'll do, like, pro-level strats, and I'm just like, please stop. This is really funny. I feel like I really shouldn't be using the P20s, but I don't really have to go up here, and if the ring is on us, I'll throw down a relay. If it's not, I'll wait. Okay, it's not on us. I mean, we've literally been here this entire game, and it's... I feel like we should not. I feel like we should probably be fighting or doing something. At least we should have seen somebody. We haven't seen a single person. Oh, I forgot this was here. Do I take an R3? Yeah, I'll take R301. And I'll upgrade it. Why not? Okay, that's not really what I wanted, but okay. I still have a long range of that, so R301's not bad. I always forget those things exist. I don't know why. Okay. I feel like there's gonna be people here. Something tells me that there's people here.
I hear enemies. They're pretty loud for being far.
I'll come to watch your back. Or stab it.
I do not see... What? Now come to watch your back or stab your back. That's reassuring. Why did we do that? We're not actually taking that, are we? Are you serious?
We should go there. I changed my mind.
I'm so confused why we decided to go that way.
Package over there.
Surely this is a bad idea, right?
Go here. Moving is good idea. There's a death box by me.
Why'd I take the gray item? I just realized I took the lowest tier item
Mobile
there.
respawn beacon here. I've spotted an enemy. They're far.
Anything good in there? Ooh,
Enemy shield broken.
backpack. Oh, knocked one, that's good.
Down. Shields recharging.
Deploying jammers. Just getting my shield to recharge.
Squad's throwing fire.
Far. Reload.
Loading.
Taking shots here.
Oh, someone's home.
Broke the shields. Reloading.
Enemy out there. Tossing a frag. Throwing an arc star.
Who's shooting from this way?
Healing.
Oh, come on, no! Ah, I get stuck on like random geometry. I am not in the ring.
I'm down.
Great. I hate that dude. Look, when my yeah, we lost because of that. That's unfortunate. How long actually have we been streaming? Okay, I'll go. Man, maybe we should just end it now. If I wanted, I kind of want to work on some videos, so maybe I could do that. I mean, overall, I'm very, very happy with these changes, and unironically, I'll keep playing this game. Now, tomorrow, I will probably not stream, or if I do stream, it will be much later in the day. I gotta go, it's like 45 minutes away. We gotta go sign up for a driving test. I tried to call online, and it wouldn't work. So it took forever. I was on a phone for like an hour trying to figure out how to like sign up. So I failed the driving test twice to where I live, or around where I live, and according to a bunch of people my mom has talked to, all of this place where have been going is really hard to pass at. So we're going to a different place, and hopefully I do better here. I'm not familiar with the area 100%. I have practice here, but I'm really just hoping that I can just, if I pass, I pass. If I actually fail, I have to apparently wait like 2 months to do a test again, which is really stupid. But I'm hoping that I am able to what is it called? I'm hoping that I am able to do it so I don't have to wait that time, because I want to apply for a job somewhere, and I won't be able to do that if I don't have a car. Or I want to get a car, or not get a car. I want to get my license before I do that. So yeah, hopefully it won't take too long. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay noble. I'll see you in the next one. There might be some videos out today. I don't know when, but yeah, stay noble. See you in the next one. Bye.